Hi everyone, it's me Melanie from Handmade of Stardust, and that's my son. You might hear him in the background. Um, today I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a flip through of this journal, this junk journal that I made in collaboration with Vectoria Designs. This is the Cozy Cottage, I believe. I think that's the name of it. I have to make sure. And I picked this kit when I saw it. I was like, it's so pretty, and I picked it out. So, well, I'm just gonna get into it so we can. This is what it looks like. It just has this little tassel and the little star here. Yeah, baby.
Yes.
And I put this sari ribbon around it to hold it all together. And this is the cover. I really love this one. I did some hand stitching, some little, I think they're French knots, I'm not sure. So I did some hand stitching on this pocket, and there's some sari trims, and oh, sorry about that. In this pocket I put these, I made these cards from the kit, just 2 journaling cards with some ribbons and some things. I really liked how this turned out with like the big pocket. I had never actually done like a side pocket like that on a journal, so I really like that. And let's just open her up and get to it quickly. I put here it's like a little library pocket that I make using book pages. I make these for my own journals to put the day that I start and the day that I finish, so I decided to make one for here and put it here. This is just a label, and this is part of the kit, like a little card from the kit. I really like this kit because it's like a cottage home housey feel, and I like houses, like images of houses and windows and doors and things like that. This little card was in the kit, and I just put some ribbon and some stuff on there, and there was also this little tag. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors. And this is like a pocket that also comes in the kit. There's this paper. Here I put this antique postcard that has like a house, like a cottage in the back. So I thought that would fit in pretty well. I made this card here, this tag, and put some trim on it. And this is another little piece from the kit. And these are the pages that come in the kit that are like full pages. Here I did this is a French wallpaper, vintage. Yeah. Yeah, animals. This is a vintage French wallpaper that I got, and I really like it. And the colors actually went, I think, perfect with this kit. So I actually made this like a big pocket here. And then in the back, I backed it with this page from the kit because it became fragile once I sewed it, and so I didn't want it to break or anything. That's just a book page. This is another page from the kit, and I backed this one with this beautiful image from a book of this lady just sitting in her door, I imagine in her cottage. And this page is so beautiful. I love the florals on this one and all the house cottagey things. This is another one of those papers, coffee dyed sort of doily papers that I used in the other journal from, I believe it's Cover to Cover Creations. Another page from the kit. This is another little image from the kit, and just a receipt back there. And clipped on here is like a little label paper that I have, and another image from the kid. This is like an invoice or something. A vintage paper of like an invoice is blank. And here I put like this little fabric strip from a French fabric. Yeah. And this is a tally card. Tally, looks like from a game. And I thought the colors were perfect for this. And I love this one. I love this. I got a bunch of these. And I love these pictures that are like double picture. I don't know what they're called. But I really like these. And I purchased one that had all these pictures of this family. And I like this one because it says married and settled. So I imagine they just got settled in their home, like their first home together. And since this kit is all about like home, I thought that was pretty perfect. Yeah, I see. This is another little card from the kit. And this is like a vellum from some blueprints. And so I thought that was cool. And that would really work out perfectly in this journal. Because it's all like houses and stuff. So maybe this is like a blueprint to their house. I did this I fussy cutted this from the kit and glued it on there. And this paper is, I think, onion dyed, but it might be avocado dyed. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's avocado. I think. This is like a vintage receipt. You remember these things where they on the thing, the numbers, and this came out? Well, yeah. So it's one of those, and I made these two tags from a paper in the kit, and I put them in here like I like to do in my journals. I just oh, I forgot the word for that, but they're like tied there. I tied them here on top, made a hole and tied them. So there's those two tags. I made this flip from like this handkerchief, this piece of a vintage handkerchief, and I just let the other part hang in the other side. Did a little collage in there because when I glued this paper bag on here, it said, well, it was from Walgreens and it said Walgreens. I glued it on the wrong side. So to cover that up, I just did some collaging, and I actually really like this page. It's one of my favorite pages in the journal. This little pocket comes in the kit. It's so pretty. I did some stamping on here. And this is just a handmade tag that I made from my paper in the kit. This is another little card from the kit, and this is just a vintage Denison tag that I have. I really love these, and they're really sturdy. This is the other side of that blueprint vellum. I love this so much. Another page from the kit, just like a vintage paper, the invoice. Here it's a tally page from the tally thing, and this is an ephemera from the kit, and I put the little corners that I have, and I put this picture in there. I'm imagining this is like the children outside of the cottage, and you can take out this picture and put another picture in there if you want. And this also comes off of here. I'm just not taking it off because this clip is kind of hard to put back on sometimes. So, but yeah. Yeah. This is a page that's backed with that paper, and I did a pocket here with that vellum. Yeah. Oh wow. I did a pocket here with that vellum blueprint, and did some stamping with that stamp. Just some ruffles, and in here I have this blue tag that I got from Heather at Rose Hill Paper Cottage. I love the color of these. And this is just one of those vintage, is this one linen? it looks, I don't know, it's a vintage postcard, and it has this like, how cool is this? How it's covered with the plant, the house. This looks like a cottage to me. I don't know. So I included that in there. I felt like it went with the vibe. And this side I have this playing card with some fruit and whatnots. And this is a letter. And I have these letters from like this family that I got, and they all don't have the postage stamp. They're either taken off or cut out. I'm thinking they collected them. But the kid has this little postage stamp like images. So I put one on there. I thought it actually worked out pretty well. And the letter is inside of here. There's like, oh, this envelope is so grungy, vintage. I love it. And that goes in on clipped on there. On this side of that book page, I just glued this part of the embellishments, so there's some writing space. This is from a book that I got in like a lot of vintage stuff that I bought, and it's like it's about the Shakers, or the Quakers, something like that. I don't know. It might be the Shakers because it says, but it had this like cottagey like house with the chimney on there. So, and here it had like a clock and like vintage things. So I thought that was cool. This is a page, another one of the pages. And this one is coffee dyed, I think. This paper is, I think, coffee dyed or tea dyed. I think it's also onion. I think this one's onion dyed. I don't remember. But I did some stamping here. I love these stamps. And just did a little bit of collage here. And that's it. This is the back. This was like a beautiful fabric that I got from the UK, and I thought the colors were perfect. So that is it for this journal, and I really love this one. Like the cover just came together so beautifully to me. So that's it. I'm gonna have a link to the printable in the description and to a free printable, and that's gonna all be in the description box for you guys. I really love this kit, so I do recommend this one so much. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you want to see any more like this, please subscribe. If you liked it, then like the video, and just I'm really thankful for all of you watching my videos and for all the nice comments that you leave. So I just want to say thank you, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.